a natural time of the year to declutter your life.
Letting go of the stuff that no longer serves us is a liberating act, and spring is a good time to take stock of our emotional, mental, and physical well-being as well. UW Health distinguished psychologist Shilagh Mirgain is back with us. Hi, Shilagh.
Happy spring.
Happy spring.
Happy spring. I brought you some daffodils.
That's
Just to celebrate. No more snow. Sun is out.
Nothing's spring like daffodils, that's for sure. So we're talking about decluttering your life, your home and your mental life.
Yeah, it's such a great time of year to, one, go through all your possessions, your house, clean out the garage, go through your closets, get rid of things either you don't love anymore or you just haven't used in the last year.
It really does feel good when you do that.
There was a study at UCLA that had a lot of clutter and had women especially look at the clutter, and they found that there were stress chemicals were elevated, those stress hormones. And so if we have a lot of clutter, it produces anxiety. Instead, make a little bit of space. It'll allow some calm and serenity in your home.
That's a good idea. You also talk about uprooting negative thoughts, and this is something that I am always working on, like stopping that record that's playing in your head.
Yeah, very much so. I brought a tool here, a dandelion digger, and I think our thoughts are kind of like dandelions. You mow over the dandelion and it pops back up. You mow over your negative thought and it pops back up. Instead, we need to dig to get down in there into those core beliefs, to uproot those thoughts. One of the ways to do that when you're thinking negative thinking is to ask yourself, if this were true, what does it mean about myself, about my life, about the situation? And often there are two patterns. One, we might get into beliefs about not being enough. Or second, we might get into a core belief of life isn't going my way or life isn't going to work out, some catastrophizing that could be a core belief. So if we can shift those thoughts into things that are more balanced, more helpful, promote peace of mind, you know, the best thing we can do is really manage our thinking. It really allows us to flourish.
That's a great analogy.
Yeah,
so I'll think of that now.
And spring's also a time of growth.
It is, and when we're spring cleaning our life, it's good to look at the activities we're doing. Are we doing things because we should, or we just have done them because we've always done them? And create some spaciousness. Be a little less busy. And kind of like a bulb here, we can plant seeds in our life. Maybe we want to recommit to exercise. Maybe we want to try a new hobby. Maybe we want to spend time with people that really bring us that sense of joy. Or maybe we just want to plan a trip or some quality time just being on our own in nature. So it's a great time to clear things both in our physical environment, our mind, our schedule. So in that space we can bring a bit of a spring back into our step and really flourish in these warmer months ahead.
It makes so much sense, and it seems so easy in theory, but when your life is kind of all crushing down on you, it feels so daunting. You know what I mean? It's hard to kind of step back and employ some of those strategies you were just talking about.
I encourage to start small. Maybe take half a day, you know, to do it. Maybe on a weekend, carve out half a day to look at your day planner, clear some space, maybe in the upcoming weeks, go through a closet or two, or even just commit to one new thing you're going to try in the next month.
That's a good idea.
But you know, it's rebirth, and you can see people that are happy, and if you're not, it can make, you know, how do you get out of that rut?
Yeah, it is rebirth and renewal. And so I would say be around maybe some of those people. That positivity is contagious. And so maybe you can just call up a friend you feel like is doing well and spend a bit of time seeing what he or she is doing. And I always say fake it till you make it. So maybe imitate them until you start, you know, getting into that routine. We're such creatures of habit that it takes time to shift direction. But again, surrounding yourself with that support team of people who are positive, encouraging, really can give you that inner fuel you need.
Actual people, not Facebook people.
Right, not social media.
Social media.
That's
because everybody puts just all the positive things on social media, and you look at that and say, well, what's wrong with me?
Right. And instead of, you know, what's going right in my life, or what is one small change I can make that will be a gift to my future self.
Think of daffodils.
Yes.
Exactly.
Take them out.
Shilagh, thank you.
Shilagh, great to see you.
Happy spring.
Happy spring. We'll see you next month.
Great.
We'll be right back with the final check your forecast.